Good evening, I am Garima. This is Jago Himachal 365 TV. डर के नहीं डट के and you're watching Hilkus News Channel. Let's start today's headline. Jairam Thakur will be BJP's face in Himachal Pradesh Assembly election. Positivity rate dropped further in Punjab, Haryana and Himachal Pradesh, but fatality is still high. Himachal devises new vaccination strategy after center guidelines. Woodcutter gets jailed till death in 2017 Gudia rape murder case. Delhi not among top 5 capitals on the livability index. MHA asks state to continue test track treat strategy. Top committee constituted for wider consultation after integrated military commands hit hurdle. Milkha Singh's discrimination in Chandigarh at 5 p.m. with state honors. How poll results are challenged and when court have set them aside. Monsoon arrived 8 days early in Rajasthan. IMD issue very heavy rain alert for UP, MP and Bihar. Now news in detail. Jairam Thakur will be BJP's face in Himachal Pradesh Assembly election. BJP in Himachal Pradesh has announced that in 2022 Assembly election, Chief Minister Jairam Thakur would be the face of party in the state. After 3 types conclave of state, BJP in Shimla, BJP has made it clear that next Assembly elections in the state would be contested under the leadership of Jairam Thakur. Party also made it clear that there will be no change in the organization and government as neither it required nor there is any possibility for this. Positivity rate dropped further in Punjab, Haryana and Himachal Pradesh, but fatality is still high. Punjab reported 626 fresh cases of COVID-19 while 35 others died of virus on Friday. There were also reports of 16 fresh cases of mucormycosis during the day. On the vaccination front, 83,458 beneficiaries were administered the vaccine. Meanwhile, in Haryana, 10 out of 22 districts reported 10 or lesser new cases, while 6 districts didn't report any fresh death during the day. The state reported 209 cases, 63 deaths and 460 recoveries during the day. Himachal Pradesh reported 5 COVID-19 deaths and 344 new cases on Friday, while 576 patients recovered. Himachal devises new vaccination strategy after center guidelines. Keeping in the view the revised guidelines shared by the Government of India regarding vaccination of 18 to 44-year age group to be started from June 21, a new vaccination strategy has been devised for the district in Himachal Pradesh. The targeted beneficiaries have been divided into 2 categories. Under category A, 45+ year beneficiaries for first dose and those eligible for second dose for Covishield vaccine. All HCWs and FLWs are notified by the Union Government for the both doses and all priority group notified by the state government for both doses have been included. Under category B, the beneficiaries consisting of 18 to 44-year age group have been included who are not under category A. A fixed day approach will be adopted both categories. For category A beneficiaries, sessions will be held on Thursday, Friday and Saturday, including gazette holidays. Woodcutters get jailed till death in 2017 Gudia rape murder case. The lone accused convicted in the Gudia case involving the rape and murder of schoolgirl 4 years ago, Anil Kumar, 28, was today sentenced to life imprisonment till death by Special Judge Rajiv Bhardwaj. Anil, a woodcutter, was awarded life imprisonment till death for rape under Section 376 of the IPC and life imprisonment till death with the fine of Rs 10,000 for murder under Section 302 of the IPC. Both the sentences would run concurrently. The special judge pronounced the order in the presence of the convict. Delhi not among top 5 capitals on the livability index. The capitals of India's stages are likely a good indication of development in that state, and a new report released by Center for Science and Environment has indeed established that state capitals are among India's most livable cities. According to its Ease of Living Index 2020, Delhi ranks 6th on the list, behind Bengaluru, Chennai, Shimla, Bhubaneswar and Mumbai. Delhi, however, ranked as the worst capital in the perception of citizens contacted for the survey. MHA asks states to continue test, track, treat strategy. India reported 60,753 new COVID-19 cases, 97,743 discharges and 1,647 deaths in last 24 hours. As per Health Ministry's updated data on Saturday, the total number of cases are 2,98,23,546 against total discharges, which are 2,86,78,390. The death toll has further climbed to 3,85,137. Meanwhile, active cases remain at 70,60,090. Top committee constituted for wider consultation after integrated military commands hit hurdle. India's quest for unified military commands to build an integrated land, air, sea warfighting machinery has yet again hit a major roadblock. A committee has now been formally constituted to resolve internal differences within the armed force as well as consult external stakeholders like the Home and Finance Ministries. The committee, including the Vice Chiefs of Army, Navy and IAF, Chief of Integrated Defence Staff and representative from the Defence as well as the other ministries and departments, will look into the structure, composition, nomenclature and reporting channels of the new tri-service commands to be created, said sources on Friday. Milkha Singh's cremation in Chandigarh at 5 p.m. with state honours. Milkha Singh, one of independent India's biggest sporting icon who died of COVID-19 complications, will be cremated here on Saturday evening. The cremation will take place at 5 p.m. today, Saturday. A spokesperson for the family said the 91-year-old Milkha Singh died on Friday night after a month-long battle with COVID-19. He had lost his former national volleyball captain wife Nirmal Kaur to the same ailment. The Padma Shri awardee, who was nicknamed the Flying Sikh for his accomplishment, is survived by his golfer's son Jeev Milkha Singh and 3 daughters. Punjab Chief Minister Amrinder Singh condoled his death, upset and saddened to hear of Milkha Singh's demise. It marks the end of an era, and India and Punjab are poorer today, Amrinder Singh said in a tweet. How poll results are challenged and when courts have set them aside. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has filed an election petition in the Calcutta High Court challenging the assembly election result of Nandigram constituency, where she has contested and lost. She has sought that Suvendu Adhikari's election be declared void on ground of corrupt practice and discrepancies in the counting procedure conducted by the returning officers. Monsoon arrived 8 days early in Rajasthan. IMD issue very heavy rain alert for UP, MP and Bihar. After a 5-day break, the southwest monsoon made some progress on Friday, turning vigorous over several parts of the country. The India's Meteorological Department, IMD, said the monsoon has now advanced and entered southeast Rajasthan, covered most area of Gujarat and more areas of both Uttar Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh on Friday. With this, the monsoon has reached Gujarat and even Rajasthan 7 to 8 days ahead of schedule this year. For instance, Dholpur, located in eastern Rajasthan, is where the monsoon entered desert state and the normal onset date is June 28. Allahabad HC dismisses plea seeking directions to government for cremation. The Allahabad HC court on Friday dismissed a petition seeking directions to the government to cremate and dispose of bodies buried near the Ganga at different ghats in Prayagraj. A bench of Chief Justice Sanjay Yadav and Justice Prakash Padya observed that after going through the petitions, they were of view that the petitioners has not done much research work in respect of rights and customs, which are prevalent among various communities living along the bank of the river Ganga. Thank you and stay connected with Hillquest.
हेलो हिमाचल 365 टीवी सूचना समाचार मनोरंजन एजुकेशन और भी बहुत कुछ लेकर आ रहा है.
This is Himachal 365 TV and you're watching Hillquest News. I am Garima.
मेरा नाम है आशीष.
ये है हिमाचल 365 टीवी और आप देख रहे हैं हिलक्विस्ट टीवी न्यूज. हम जल्द आ रहे हैं पूरे हिमाचल की ताजा तरीन खबरों के साथ. हर तरह के समाचारों के लिए देखिए हिमाचल 365 टीवी और जुड़े रहिए हिलक्विस्ट न्यूज के साथ.
हेलो हिमाचल 365 टीवी सूचना समाचार मनोरंजन एजुकेशन और भी बहुत कुछ लेकर आ रहा है.
This is Himachal 365 TV and you're watching Hillquest News. I am Garima.
मेरा नाम है आशीष.
ये है हिमाचल 365 टीवी और आप देख रहे हैं हिलक्विस्ट टीवी न्यूज. हम जल्द आ रहे हैं पूरे हिमाचल की ताजा तरीन खबरों के साथ. हर तरह के समाचारों के लिए देखिए हिमाचल 365 टीवी और जुड़े रहिए हिलकुश न्यूज के साथ।